MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Detroit Tigers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Ed Harris will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the left fielder, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Our Game 1 thermostat, about what you'd expect for October, 55 degrees at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nope. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Sierra. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Paplo. Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Birch has a read on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Alvin Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner. Foul. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Salmon.
Stepping in now, Tim Salmon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Jim Abbott will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass.
Into the box now, Ray Mitchell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
The first baseman, Mitchell.
In now, Money Mitchell. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Batting 7, the catcher, Chris Messer.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Messer, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Behind 0-2 now. Mitchell, the runner at second with 1 away. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Birch is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Rose. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Short, hit hard. Garcia is right there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now for the Angels, Mark Norton, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Norton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ricky Henderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Pablo Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Nieves has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. plate, Alvin Davis. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
I got to count 2-2.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Tim Salmon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0 and 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0 and 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping up now, Ray Mitchell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0 and 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0 and 2 and 1 and 1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Sinski. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, Money Mitchell.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The catcher, number 14.
Standing in now, Tris Messer. Liner in there for a base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it, hold.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Second base, Bobby Rose.
In now, Bobby Rose, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery, and he popped him up. Harris is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mark
Now
Norton.
batting, the center fielder, Mark Norton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The shortstop, Paplo Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed. calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in once again.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's up.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Strout will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
Stepping in now, Ray Mitchell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this will ricochet off of him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 28, Neil Eaton.
Mitchell will be his first assignment down in the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First delivery to him on the way, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in, Tris Messer, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Digging in, Bobby Rose. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Nieves on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now it's a plate, Mark Norton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Birch will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in now, Ricky Henderson 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Messer on second. Rose at first. 2 out in the inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Angels are out in front, 2-0. Next up for Detroit, Sierra. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. That changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped him up. Messer moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Anthony Hart. First offering on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Roger Dorn. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Melvin Nieves, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Paplo Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Garcia.
Antonio Gutierrez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Antonio Gutierrez.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Alvin Davis.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit slowly on the ground to second. To his left, Dorn. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Tim Salmon. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Ray Mitchell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Joe Strout, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for the Tigers, Gus Sinski. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Salmon is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance. Jose Garcia. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's That's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate, Davis Birch. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Money Mitchell. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jackie Stanley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Stanley.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hopped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Chris Messer. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Birch has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Ready now for L.A. Bobby Rose. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Sierra. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Tigers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Richard Prince comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 31, Richard Prince.
In now, Anthony Hart.
The first baseman, Anthony.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Standing in, Dorn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball and a strike. Prince has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Melvin Nieves. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. William Kirkpatrick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, William Kirkpatrick.
Count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out quick and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. To the bag, and the runner back safely. Kirkpatrick is off at first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Last breath for the Tigers. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Angels take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jim Abbott earns the victory on the mound. Ed Harris takes the loss despite allowing only one earned and one unearned run. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5.